Yo, what's up guys, it's Mikaza here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the best FPS in Minecraft, the fastest response times, and the lowest input lag. This is my best optimization guide yet, and I just want to say that it worked so well, for me at least. Two disclaimers before we start this. First is that this is Minecraft specific, so this will help your FPS in Minecraft, but also with this PC speed, it'll just make your response times quicker, whether you're searching something on Google or registering something on a website. Anyways, the second disclaimer is that you're only going to have to download one thing for this whole thing, and it's not a virus or a scam. It's the Hone Discord tweaks folder. If you don't feel comfortable with downloading it from me, you can go to their Discord server, aka discord.gg/hone. But if you just want to download it here, I'll leave a link in the description because you're going to need it for about 3 of these optimizations. Anyways, let's go straight into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is select Xbox Game Bar. So search up Game Bar in the Windows search key and make sure there's no space between it. Go to Game Bar Shortcuts and make sure this is off. If this is off, it's good. If it's on, it's not good. It's probably been reducing your FPS by a lot. When I turned this off, it increased my FPS by so much, so I highly recommend you turn this off. Secondly, make sure game mode is on, as Windows optimizes your PC for play. If you turn this on and not notice a difference, you probably don't notice a difference because it mainly does things in the background. It won't make too much of a difference, but the rest of the things will. Next thing you're going to want to do is enable MSI mode. First, go into your File Explorer, and once you've downloaded the Hone Discord Tweaks folder, you should see it at the top here as a WinRAR zip archive. Then, just simply, I'm using this as an example by the way, I already have extracted it, but you're going to want to left click and then right click on it, and click extract files. That'll create a file folder, and it won't exactly be at the very top, but it'll be somewhere near the bottom. And here it is, Hone Discord Tweaks. Once you do it, double click on it, and open Hone Discord Tweaks. Then go to number 4, MSI mode, and run the MSI mode tool.exe. Once you open this, it'll show you all the devices here. So if you have a CPU, you'll look for your Intel integrated graphics, but if you have a GPU like I do, I have an RTX 3070, you're going to want to look for that. So since I'm using my GPU, I want to make sure that it's selected here. Go to the right under interrupt priority and make sure it's on high. If you don't know how to do that, click on this little drop down arrow and it'll probably be on undefined. Make sure that's on high. And I know in an Intel Edits video, which, by the way, he makes great videos, so I recommend you subscribe to him, but he also suggests to do this with Wi-Fi. Personally, I don't want to do this. It messed up my Wi-Fi, and it took a while to fix. I actually had to deinstall and reinstall my Wi-Fi drivers, and this can seriously mess up your PC, so I highly disagree if you do that. Anyways, that's just a personal preference. If you want to go forward with it, you do that. I just personally wouldn't do it, and I hope you listen to my advice. Next thing to do is debloat Windows. So we're actually going to go back into our Hone Discord Tweaks folder. And you're going to want to look for debloat Windows, aka number 9. Double click there and run the anti-tracking bat. But to do this, you're going to want to right click and click Run as Administrator. And I'm not doing it since I've already done it. Next thing to do is go into your temp folder. So you're not going to type temp. You're going to type %temp%. It's going to show a file folder. And there's going to be a bunch of useless files here. Like, a lot. So, to do this, and you want to get rid of them. So, to do this, do Control A on your keyboard, and then right-click on any one of the files, and click Delete. And so, yes, you want to move them all to the recycle bin, but if you get this option, and so just click Do this for all current items, and click Skip. It's going to put them all in your recycle bin, which I have disabled right now, but I can just quickly enable it. Then I'm going to left click and then right click here and then click empty recycle bin. And it permanently deletes those files. Next thing to do is go to your temporary files. So no, we're not going to %temp%, we're just going to type temp. And you're going to want to click delete temporary files. So this is just going to show so many files that you have, and that it's not saying that you have to remove them all or they're all temporary. This is just like basically all the files on your computer. Also, I recommend clicking show more categories because you want to go through all of them. I don't have many things in these categories, that's why it doesn't show them. So I recommend you go through the main ones like OneDrive if you have it, apps and features. Like personally, I cleared over 100 gigabytes of space, and it was amazing because I could like actually do stuff again and my game felt smoother because I didn't have to like waste much memory on the game. Anyways, once you've gone through all of these, and by the way, this took me about like over 10 hours on multiple days to get rid of all this, but I would say it's worth it actually. Higher recording quality, faster speeds, I can actually download bigger stuff now, and yeah, I'd say it's very much worth it. Next thing you're going to want to do is go back into your home Discord tweaks folder. Then go to game specific tweaks. Once you're here, double click on Optifine, and open the optimized settings.bat. And so I've already done this, but what you're going to want to do is if it's press 1 to tweak optimized settings for 1.7.10, 2 for 1.8.9, and 3 for 1.16. Personally, I did it for 1.8.9, so I would click 2 and then click enter. And then you're going to get a little success pop-up, and then it should be done. Then you want to relaunch your Minecraft. Unless you don't have it open, just launch it. And personally, I think it makes your game look very ugly and it won't look as like aesthetically good, but it's what you have to do for FPS. But personally, if you want to take my settings, which I think I used the Optifine tweak and I modified it a bit, so I have my smooth lighting on and I have custom sky on and graphics on fancy. Anyways, that's just my opinion. If you want to learn more about it, go to the Intel Edits video about optimizations. It's amazing. Then to the next tweak. So many computers or laptops or PCs have this. It's like a computer application, so it's like specific to the computer. So for me, since I have a Razer computer, mine's called the Razer Synapse. So when I do that, it'll open the Razer Synapse here. I'm just going to launch the Synapse. Then when I go here, you're going to want to go to System, or any like system or any like hardware-based section. Then if it has performance modes like mine does, or any like specific modes, make sure to set it to like the one that increases your graphics power or increases graphics quality. Make sure you have that on. And make sure it's plugged in. I recommend you plug your computer in while you're playing. Also, make sure if you have like a laptop screen refresh rate option, set it to the highest it can go, because look, when I set it to 60 Hz, it's going to look really weird and you can see like the cursor like kind of choppy when I move it fast, but when I put it back to 144 Hz, I move it smoothly, so you can probably see how much of a difference that makes, and nothing here really matters in my opinion. Now anyways, I'm just going to open Minecraft and show you how much it's helped. No. Okay, when your game's launched, click on multiplayer, and by the way, I use Lunar Client. I recommend you use one of these in-game clients, as it really helps your FPS. I went from using Forge and getting around 60 FPS to Lunar Client, and now I'm getting over 1,000. And this is only after the optimizations. Anyways, I'm just going to go onto a single player world. And now, as you can see, look at my FPS, over 1,000. And now, when I did this before, it would probably be around 400, and now I'm like getting 2,000. So these tweaks like really help your PC. And this is also while I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, I might as well be getting 3,000 right now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it actually helped optimize your PC for play, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!